This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Tigers offense has the football first here today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Davidson. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be a deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Arnold. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Rush set it down to the offense after that first down completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he released it. The sure hands. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. He's a 1st and 10 play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Makes the defender miss. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll be brought down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
No gain on the play. Number 13 on to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Arnold. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. With the catch, it's Riley. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that previous play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Receiver in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. To throw, it's Arnold. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there, second down coming up. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Edwards. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They come out 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Young. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
That is broken up and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Caught over the middle. It's Riley. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Makes the catch. It's Riley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's caught. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Arnold. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the handoff. Breaks it open space. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and his defense is thinking, oh no, Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Using his legs, it's Young. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
28, Clemson, 17.
Boom. Bringing it out. It's McClellan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Locates the tight end, is complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Follows the hook with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They feed the fullback this time. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Arnold. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I even almost feel like he got behind that offensive line. And because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Point after makes it a 15-point game.
That makes the score Alabama 35, Clemson 20.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in a great position to get points. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. It's a run to the left. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. unmistakable third down for the offense from the 29. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Young. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the